Money's kind of an interesting thing. People seem to like to talk to me about it. I mean, they don't ask me how to dance or anything like that, but they do. They ask about money. And so, if we'll put up 20-1, it's a photo of a $20 bill, and it says at the top, Federal Reserve notes. Now, Federal Reserve note, we've done all kinds of things with money in this country. It's amazing, country only a couple hundred years old, the number of different experiments we've made with banks and everything. But we finally just decided to let the Federal Reserve do the issuing of money. But it says, this note is legal tender for all debts, public and private. And that makes it money. You can go into our candy store, and if you offer us enough bushels of wheat, we'll probably give you a box of candy. But money is the only thing that the IRS is going to take from you. You can offer them all kinds of, you can offer them paintings, you can offer them all, whatever, but this is what settles debts in the United States. And I thought that you'll hear a lot about various kinds of money. This is the only kind of money you're going to see, in my opinion, throughout your lifetime, or even throughout Charlie's lifetime. I mean, this is, it's very interesting because it just says that settle all, legal tender for all debts, public and private, and nothing else says that. That's what money is. It may turn out that it becomes worth dramatically less in purchasing power. It can become almost like paper money, as it has in many countries. But that is all. When people tell you that they're issuing new forms of money, this is the only thing that will pay bills under some circumstances. And there were days, a few days in 2008, and we came very close to having a repeat in March 2020. And we had plenty of money on March 20th. But we were not very, very far away from having something that might have been a repeat of 2008 or even worse. But anything could change at Berkshire. But the one thing that won't change is we will always have a lot of cash on hand. And when I say cash, I don't mean commercial paper. When 2008 and 2009 financial panic came along, we didn't own anybody's commercial paper. We didn't have money market funds. We have treasury bills. And as I may get into a little later, I'll explain to you why. We believe in having cash. And there have been a few times in history, and will be more times in history, where if you don't have it, you don't get to play the next day. I mean, it's just, it's like oxygen, It's there all the time, but if it disappears for a few minutes, it's all over. We will always have a lot of cash.